get this one started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys. The lone back's got it. Breaks the tackle. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He's got it down the middle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast.
There he goes. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game, they're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Lining up from the 34 on first down. That's another Charlotte. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Garrison. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The hand to the running back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the RPO, complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll pull it on the read. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Duke. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
That's another Charlotte.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Blunt. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second down.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Going to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
That's another Charlotte.
Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Fires into the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
It's complete on the right side. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Charlotte. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
When you get in the red zone, your quarterback and wide receiver have to be on the same page, and they are. Look at the out route. Look at the timing. Ball hits him, perfect placement. He walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
On to attempt to try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's 2 options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that sucker.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Oh, that's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Slithers into space. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short now. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that he can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's another Charlotte.
Caught behind the line. It's Blunt. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Immediately fires to the middle. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Stanford wants to push the pace. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking deep. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Quick release by the QB. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the returner will be brought down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man down the middle. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it past the marker. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
That's another Charlotte.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Stroud. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Stanford quickly to the line.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half, being down. I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That's another Charlotte.
Used the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Blunt. Touchdown 49ers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Boise State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stanford wants to push the pace. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cardinal come to the line, facing 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got a chance.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the air on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Plucks it out of the air. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. down, 10 yards to go. Using his legs, it's Garrison. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blunt. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Charlotte.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the route is on.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Stanford, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. That's caught. It's Need. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stroud. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Stroud. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Stanford with a 4th down play, and they're still going for it to open the final period. Looking deep down the right side. just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Spins away from the defense. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Stanford! Fitted in the window for the score. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. On the move, it's Garrison. Nice move there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They go right back to it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football, so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter. One more carry, and this guy could eclipse the 100-yard mark.
Connection to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
That's another solid.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in pass.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Need. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the 49ers can really attack on this second and short. Right on the money. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the run, it's Garrison.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Delivers the stiff arm. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. He'll do it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Gonna swing it on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.